Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver. Welcome back to another episode of It's Look Who It Is. So, I guess we're just gonna talk to every single character that we can find and rob this place blind. Don't mind if I do. I got a Steam achievement for looting chests. An old clock, it's not ticking. So obviously you do something here, but what do you do? I'm not entirely sure. Me and empty Rutsu. How about this clock? Is it ticking? It's ticking. Okay. There's also this small clock here. I don't know if we can check it out. Are we gonna get, like, arrested or harassed for breaking and entering into this place and stealing people's money? Is that gonna happen? I mean, you know, every family has the dungeon with the blood fountains. The Hermes sandals, yeah? Prevents, let's see. Boost the wearer's strength? That sounds pretty good. Prevents darkness? Honestly, just give me the strength up. I'm the main character. I assume Terra's the main character anyways, because she's the one that we've been playing as, so... Wing sandals enchanted for speed, cast haste on the wearer. Ooh, okay. Give that to the machinist. And we don't really care about Locke right now. Turns out Locke's like the best character in the game. It's like, what the hell? But, now, I remember what's happening. The city burrowed, and now we're just kind of like roaming around, trying to find, like, well, that's the part that I'm not even entirely sure we know what we're supposed to do yet. Besides just look around this town. Generally, oh. You generally forgot what you were gonna say. Your Magitech armor? But I'm already Magitech armor. You have to go somebody else. Sorry, they don't let us duplicate characters anymore. You can't have dupes on the same team. The meta would be too rancid. What do you mean the meta's already rancid? I wonder if it'll really... Yeah, yeah. It'll probably come to war. This game opens with, like, some horrible, like, burning fire apocalypse, so... If I know anything about Final Fantasy games, you know, it's probably gonna go wrong. Can we buy a better mithril weapon for Terra? Let's see. Here we go. Okay, so checkmark is what we have equipped. Mithril sword, great sword. I think we already have these. Yeah, we do. Locke can't equip. I mean, we're gonna buy a great sword, and let's go look at the armor. Especially because they're... I think armor's probably gonna be pretty important. We can get a heavy shield for everybody. I mean, I don't see why not. Sounds pretty good. Sure. Cotton robe. One of these. Get some plumed hats for everybody. Probably need to buy some items, too. If I had to guess. Which button is gonna take us into the menu? There we... Wrong pause menu. Am I dumb? There we go. So we can give homie a heavy shield, a plumed hat, and then Terra is getting a greatsword, a heavy shield, a cotton robe, a plumed hat, and then we can give Locke the mithril knife. He can dual wield, but it actually, like, lowers. Huh, it actually, like, lowers his damage to dual wield. Interesting. Well, we got some nice gear. We got some nice gear. I can't complain about that. You know, it's important to keep on top of your items. Head east and you'll see Mount Colts. Okay, okay. Maybe we gotta go to Mount Colts. Now, I will say, if these episodes, like 30 to 40 minutes is just wandering around in the town, I probably will look up a guide, just like a Prima game guide, just to tell me where to go, you know? Just make sure you've got at least 3 of all of these things. You know, just to make sure. Because, you know, we don't really need to wander aimlessly for 4 hours in a town, you know? But as long as I'm, like... Here's the thing. When I play a game... Oh, this is the wine guy. Yeah, bring me some cider and maybe I'll talk to you. I don't think we could... I don't think we had an option to buy any cider. Maybe it's like a special item that we have to find. We've stolen a lot of money from people, so I'm surprised. Well, that's a shortcut to get in there. But how do we actually get the cider to my boy? Here's how I treat Let's Plays, right? And I don't even know if this is the correct way to treat Let's Plays, but if you are going to... Yeah, because here's the cider. I can't take it, though. Your king demands the cider as tribute? No? Okay. I wonder what happens if we just beat him there. Like, if we just block his way. We can try that. But, are we even gonna see him outside? Yep. So what if we take the back door entrance and we get in front of him? It's like right here. Is he already there? Oh, I'm dumb. But he's already there, so it's like, we actually just need to, like, find cider of some kind. Yeah, he's not gonna talk to us unless we bring him the cider, so... Since that cider is uninteractable, I think we'll just go ahead and look for something else. The big house at the... Oh yeah, we just robbed the richest family in town. The town's defenses are... Even with Magitech armor, the Imperials won't find it easy to get inside. We're just breaking into people's houses. How's it going? My husband Duncan is a martial artist. He took his student to Mount Colts for meditation and training, so he probably won't be back for a while. Looks like we're going to Mount Colts. If I can figure out how to get out of the city, of course. Save point unlocked? But basically, here's how I treat the game Let's Plays, right? I've talked about this before. How I treat game Let's Plays is... It's how I would play the game, and that's, like... how I treat what I'm doing, right? So if it's what I would do if I was playing it off camera, that's kind of how I like to approach it. Now, that's technically impossible, because you're always going to approach things differently, and you're always going to think of things differently too when you are actually on camera and recording something, just because of how it just works out, you know? So I guess let's go to... I'm dumb. We're gonna look for Mount Colts. Now, there are other areas here, so I do want to check those out, because there might be something cool. Alright, tools, auto crossbow. And then... Oh! I see the button now. Okay, that's probably been there the whole time, right? Cast magic, target all enemies, yeah. I think my controller just disconnected, that's why it was weird. But, yeah, no, so it's like, if I would do something when I'm playing it, that's sort of how I try to approach it. Now, it's technically impossible, as I already said, because... What's that smell? Because you're always going to think differently and approach things differently when you're on camera. But I try to keep it, These dishes, they're just like the ones he always used. This tea, it was his favorite. Obtained potion. Rest for a bit? No. It's not really what I meant. Can we just take any bed that we want? I mean, I'm trying to find out what that smell is. I mean, there's flowers here. He always liked these. I mean, quite interesting. Could Sabin be living here? Dun dun dun. That's his brother who left, right? Hey. I love how he turns to look at the camera and then points at himself. Do you happen to know where I could find the man who lives here? Sure do. Left a couple days ago. As soon as he heard Master Duncan had been killed, headed up into the mountains. They say Duncan's son Vargas is missing too. I don't like it one bit. Alright, up into the mountains we go. I assume this is how we go up into the mountains, right? Nope. This is how you go up into the mountains. Absolutely. Mount Colts. They're just... We're just attacking guys. Like, we're just attacking, like, two dudes. I mean, I guess they're attacking, like, the king. So, we probably have, like, a right to kill them, but... Like, some sort of royal authority. It's probably a crime to attack your king, but there's just two dudes. We just walked into a... Oh my god, okay. Alright. This is not gonna get annoying at all, don't worry about it. So, I mean... We did confuse them, that's pretty cool. I'm having to try to, like, pay attention to everybody's health bar, because... I will be honest, I think the way that the game displays the health and mana information, it's just so not what I'm used to. Like, it's not wrong, like, the game's not doing anything bad. It's just, like, we're on the right side of the screen. It's just very, very strange, you know? Like, normally, for information, I'm looking at the left side of the screen. And right now, I'm just looking at the, We're getting our ass beat, by the way. We're gonna target myself first. We're gonna target Terra. I assume Terra's like the avatar character. I actually don't know. We're gonna beat this guy. We're trying to just like basic attack this guy so that I could maybe get another cure off, but the way this game presents information is really strange, and it's just something that I'm not used to, you know? Holy, did that guy just jump? Are we even following the right way? I mean, let's... Can we jump down here? How the hell did we get up here? We jumped down! In Final Fantasy VI, when you jump down, they make you go up. We're gonna try to heal Edgar real quick here. Hopefully these things can be confused. Because this is... Although, honestly, maybe we should just be trying to, whatchamacallit. I'm surprised they're not dead yet. I don't think we're gonna get another... I don't think we get another cure-off, mainly just because auto crossbow is so powerful. I mean, it's the machinist, it's the physical range limit break 1 and 2 for a reason. Holy crap! Bro's jumping! I don't even know how we get over there, you know? I don't even know if I'm going, like, the right way or not, you know? I'm just kind of walking. Cool. Buying auto crossbow is a really good idea, by the way. I feel vindicated every time I use it. It's insane that it's not, like, limited use, because it says, like, 1x, you know? But we can just use it every single time. Like, I would want an auto crossbow for every single battle that I go into. That shit's kind of strong. And there aren't that many enemies that are tanky enough to be like, okay, time to bust out the Bioblaster, although Trillium is kind of... I don't know, steal from the Trillium, it'd be funny. Soul Potion? Hell yeah! Sustain. Let's chug that potion right goddamn now. I got an achievement. Use. Oh, and they mix your armor in with, that's so weird. But it is a good sense of adventure. This is a really cool area. Oh, I'm poisoned? We have a cure poison item, I'm pretty sure. Items should just be antidote, right? Hell yeah, there we go. So we can either go down, we can go up, we can... Alright. Oh, crap. You gotta go faster. You gotta go faster. They're gonna kill you. They're gonna beat your ass. Also, I realized that we're casting a lot of magic when we probably should just be relying on auto crossbow. Does it cost 2 mana to cast or 4 mana to cast? So, fire can either hit a single target for 4 MP, or it can hit every target for 4 MP. That's kind of nuts, actually. And then it should just be an ether to restore mana. We don't actually have that many ethers, so we should probably chill with the magic for now. We've got giant swords for a reason. It's the guy. He's been jumping around a lot, you know? I mean, we ran into 2 guys earlier, and we literally just attacked them on sight, so... Probably a pretty bad thing. It is kind of cool, though. I don't really... Like, obviously, there's a lot of inspiration that 14 takes from all the Final Fantasy games, but I haven't really seen anything yet that I'm like, oh yeah, this is Final Fantasy 14. Sabin sent you, didn't he? Whoa! You were the one sneaking around us the whole way up here, weren't you? And if I was... Huh, well, it doesn't matter who you are. I've no intention to surrender. Woe is the day you met me. It'll be the last day of your lives. Holy crap! The thing is, it takes so long for them to do their actions that it's like... We're getting our ass beat here. Holy crap. Maybe I should have made Locke use a healing item. Because Terra can only cure at one person at a time. Auto crossbow has to be used every time, like no way about it, honestly. We can cure Edgar because he's our highest DPS. Now this guy was invulnerable. He was not getting hit by the AoEs, so we want to poison him. Although that is kind of a waste of, It feels like a waste of Edgar's turn. Just because of how much damage Edgar can do. And I think right now we just run potion spamming. Come on, what's the matter? Assuming we get the high potion off before he gets a Gale Cut, Terra should be okay. This is what you want to save your mana for. It's hard to, like, actually pay attention to, like, what's going on to the enemy, though. Enough of this. I'll send you all to the great beyond. If it isn't Sabin. Why, Vargas? Why did you kill Master Duncan? How could you murder your own father? The fool snubbed me, his only son. He chose you as his successor. That's not true, our master. It's true and you know it. It's written in that ugly sneer across your face. He wanted you to be his successor. Is this the Horus Heresy? He wanted, not me. He knew you had the most potential. I'm sick of listening to your lies. I've got far more than just potential. Why don't you see it for yourself? Sabin is, kind of goated, honestly. Fate made us train together, and now fate will send you to your doom. Now, get ready to join your beloved master. I love how we all just got swept up off of our feet. Like, we forgot to hit our knockback. And it's like, oh yeah. I mean... What the hell did I just do? Why hold back? Your time's almost up. Bro's got the Oda. I got 52 seconds to beat him? He's the fighting game character. You have to do inputs for this. Time to put an end to this. I need to use a blitz technique like Master taught me. I did that already. I did it already. It's not my fault. He didn't blitz hard enough. Oh, you already learned that I already punched you with it. Are you paying attention? If only you hadn't been so consumed by pride. We did most of the work. Well, you beat the bosses in Rage with 39 seconds left. That's pretty good for this early in the tier. You aren't using pots? I don't think you're pentamelded? It's pretty good. Edgar, my brother. Brother? You're his twin brother? Another one of Vargas's bears. Yeah, I'm confused about that too, honestly. You shouldn't, I don't know if you should take that as a compliment. That means she almost hit you with all enemy fire. She hit you with fire too. Oh crap, what is it, what is the Black Mage AoE called? Is it fire too? Because like fire 3 is your fire starter, then you spam fire 4s. Is that still real? Anyway, Edgar, what are you doing here? We're on our way to the Saber Mountains, to the Returner's hideout? How do you know that? So the wheels are finally turning. I've been watching from a distance, hoping the world would come to its senses. The way things were going, I was afraid Figaro would end up as a puppet state. A means of striking back has presented itself. There will be no more playing lapdog to the Empire. I'm through with that act. Think a bear like me could be of any help. You join us? I think Duncan would rest easier knowing his training has helped bringing peace to the world. Well then, let's get going. Cool. Oh, yo, he's level 11. That's crazy. Also, I like how, unlike every other party member, it's not prompting us to name this guy. Like, he just got... Oh, wait, no, it did earlier, didn't it? Like, when we were introduced to it, it had us name both of them, right? I'm, like, 90% sure I just had that, like, brain blast. Preemptive strike. Just some dudes. Aw, you don't even get to use the Raging Fist. You don't even get to do Ora, Ora, Ora. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? But what's up here? Nothing. I mean, I guess we could have saw that on the map. You're gonna steal. You're gonna auto-crossbow. You're gonna... Oh! I messed it up. Incorrect blitz command input. Damn. Let's just beat him to death with hammers. Let's kill this guy. Gavin has yet to do actually anything. True. Is this the hideout right here? The Returner's hideout. I can't wait. I mean, the Returner's bounty. That's, yeah, sure. King Edgar, this way, please. Is that cider that I see? What the hell? Okay, you can just walk through here. Well, we got a full party now. Or, sorry, a light party, a light party, a light party. I'm a real fan. It'd be so funny if that was a mimic. It would be so funny if that was a mimic. And then you talk to this guy, and he's like, you killed our pet mimic! What the hell is wrong with you? Bannon, we brought her with us. So this is the girl, the one to whom the Esper Valley Garmanda responded. Like, Valley Garmanda, Returners, that's about what I've seen so far that I'm like, yeah, that's what I know. The Empire had complete control over her. Carrier pigeons have kept me informed. I also heard that she wiped out 50 Imperial soldiers in mere minutes. No, that's not... Okay, so are the Imperial soldiers and the Empire soldiers different? Hiding from the truth won't change it. Perhaps you've heard this story before. Once, when people were still pure and innocent, there was a box they were told to never open. But someone went and opened it anyway, and so unleashed all the evils we know today. Pride, envy, greed, wrath, gluttony. The only thing that remained in the box was a single ray of light, hope. Your power is a gift, not a curse. No matter what happens, you must remember that. You are this world's last ray of light, our final hope. Bannon, that's inappropriate. You just met her. I've grown weary with the hour. Allow me to rest for a while. Bro talked for 5 seconds, and then was like, I'm out. Unreal. Why? Oh, we're alone. We're not in a party right now. Why the hell are you in my... There's only one bed in this room. Why the hell are you in here? The Empire took something important from me. I've hated it ever since. If no one stands up to the Empire, more people will be left like me. That's why I joined the Returners. But there's no one important in my life. I have no family, no friends. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're the princess of the Empire or the Imperials. I'm a little bit confused if those two things are different, because it's like... The Empire had complete control over her. I can't believe she wiped out 50 Imperials. I'm sure there are people who feel you're important to those people could be counting on you. Cheerleader Locke. Locke on his cheerleader arc. A random encounter would go so funny here. We're a small organization, we'll be gaining more and more sympathizers around the world. Freedom is almost within our grasp. That's nice. Good for you. Yo, what up? Sprint shoes? Listen, I get it, but also, like, I get it. I do. But let's get some ethers. Ethers are expensive. Probably because, like, there's not really a reason to make them anymore because nobody can use magic, but everybody remembers how to make them. Okay, alright. I don't know what to tell you, but I do know that I trust my brother completely. I think you should trust him too, but don't tell him I said that. He'll turn red as a tomato, and then you doing that classic little laugh. We can't leave. It's not easy asking so much of you, and if we force our ideas on you, we're no different from the Empire. So we want you to decide yourself. I mean, I don't really have a choice. Like, you can say what you want, but I don't really have a choice. It's like, do I want to let the evil Empire destroy the world? I don't know, I've played a Final Fantasy game before. And by that I mean I've played one of them, the MMO, and I've played Crystal Defenders. I don't know if Crystal Defenders has the, Don't know if Crystal Defenders has the Empire in it. I always liked the Crystal Defenders Dragoon. Please have the courage to join us in battle. I'm gonna steal all your shit, for sure. Now, here's the thing, The one thing about this game as well is that I'm just wandering around. Another Steam achievement in my back pocket. Because who are we supposed to talk to be like, yeah, I'm in? Where's Bannon? Not here. And I don't think there's anywhere to go here either. The map is really helpful. I'm wondering if that's like a pixel remaster thing that they did. I don't know, maybe we should just rest for a while in our room. Doesn't sound too bad, because like we can't go up here unless I'm like horribly missing something, unless I'm like horrendously dumb. But we walked through the other area just fine. So, we can't choose through the king. And listen, I didn't like Edgar at first, but he can auto-crossbow with the best of them, so honestly, yeah. And we can't leave, right? We can't go through here. You went outside a moment ago? Okay, sure. Alright. Baron's trying to rest. Baron, you're in the random combat encounter zone. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, sure. Really? You will? I don't think I can progress the story without doing this, so... The uncertainty you're feeling is only natural. Terra, I want you to have this. What is it? A charm to help keep you safe. Take it. The gauntlet. I have a plan. Would you please gather everyone together? Sure. Holy crap, it's the war room. the four dudes. We all know that the Gestallan Empire is using its Magitech power to wage war. The question is, where do they get that power? I had Locke dig around for this information. It seems the Empire has been gathering scholars from around the world to study espers. Narsha's esper was the reason for the Imperial assault there. Are you saying that there's some kind of connection between espers and Magitech? Espers and Magitech, only one possible link comes to mind. The War of the Magi. No, that's impossible. My grandma used to tell me bedtime stories about magical machines. Hard to believe those stories were true. You're saying we're on the verge of a second War of the Magi? It's only a guess. The war took place 1,000 years ago, and every historian has a different hypothesis. But one says that energy drained from espers was used to power the machines, and that ordinary humans were also infused with the same energy. So that's what Magitech power is. If we're gonna fight Magitech enemies, we need Magitech weapons of our own? No, that would bring about another War of the Magi. So I'm gonna talk about Final Fantasy XIV in a bit after we get to this, because I really like how, Magitech in Final Fantasy XIV. Then what do you propose? I was wondering if we might be able to have a chat with an Esper. With an Esper? It's risky, but that Esper reacted to Terra before. If we could get it to react to her again, we just might be able to wake it up. Valley Garmanda. Do you really think that would work? I can't say for sure, but I believe it's our best shot. Of course, we can't do anything without Terra's help. Locke just sprinting at us at like Mach 10. I've already done Valley Garmanda EX. Get me out of here. I'm not entirely sure I understand the plan, but hey, what the? Sounds like it'll be fun. Alright, Sabin's moving up on the tier list. Probably the only character that I've actually, immediately liked. Banon, sir! Oh, he's dead! They're dead? Copy-paste is dead? South Figaro. What's wrong? What's happened? The Empire's taken South Figaro. They're headed this way. Well, looks like we won't be giving that guy his cider anytime soon. Someone has to sneak into South Figaro to slow down the enemy, right? Goodbye, Locke. And watch out for a certain lecherous young king who shall remain nameless. That guy moves like a hog. Well. Old habits die hard, eh? We can escape down the Leith River. Let's make our way to Narsh. I'm curious about the Esper they found in the mines. Already the raft. It's risky, but we don't have much choice at this point. Could be a chance for you to gain a better understanding of your abilities. We just gonna leave like the dead person on the ground? I guess so! I guess so, we're ballin'. The Leith River. Oh my god, this is actually, beautiful! Look at the water and look at how it's running. That is incredible. Oh my. I hope we get to head towards Narsh while protecting Banon at all costs. If Banon falls in the battle, the journey is over. Look at this. This is really good. Alright, you're gonna press auto crossbow. You're gonna pray. RB, LB, up, A, magic, all enemies. I don't know how difficult these enemies are, you know? What is prayer? Oh, prayer is a group heal? It missed! That shouldn't be able to miss. You picked it up into the air, and you slammed it down. My dog, like, listen, my dog, she knows. She's like, what the hell? She saw that happen, and she's like, what the hell? How does that miss? You pick them up into the sky, you slam them onto the ground. I don't know if you know how, I don't know how, listen, water dragon, I don't know if you know how physics work, but if you're up in the sky and you fall on water, that's like falling onto concrete. You can't just not understand how it works and then just be like, miss! No, that's not how it works. What do you mean, which way should we go? Why am I the one? Why am I driving this? That doesn't make any sense. Are people injured? I mean, you can just pray for free. This isn't magic. Right? Like, this doesn't seem to be magic. You don't have a mana bar. We're gonna beat him to death with hammers? I mean, rip Nautiloid. Dumb idiot. Don't ever ask me for directions in a place I've never been, okay? Okay, lesser Lopros. We're gonna try this again. Let's see it, let's see it. You get picked up and you get slammed into the ground! You got hit! Oh. Oh my god. Bannon leveled up. Good thing Bannon leveled up, everybody. Got some extra HP to make this a little bit better. Which way do you want to go? Asking the person who's never been here before. It's like, okay, sure. I love these silly, like, charging attacks. Like, look at this. That's great. Wait, you got sunglasses? Does he have deal with its sunglasses? Why did he get sunglasses? Does he put sunglasses on for aura cannon? So he's got sunglasses! When did that happen? I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't pray. Maybe it... She's got sunglasses now. Tara's got sunglasses. Why do we all have sunglasses? What, we're all too cool? What status effect did we get? Is this from prayer? Does God be like, hey, here's a, I love that. Honestly, that's based. That's based, I love that. But, like, God's just like, okay, have some deal with it, glasses, this is a treat. Alright, we're back on the raft. Dun da 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 dun, dun da da. Oh wait, hold on, copyright, don't hum that. It's a very adventurous theme, but I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. This is crazy. I hope I did that right. What is the downside to using prayer? Does anybody know? Is it like Protect in Pokemon, where it's like every subsequent time you use it, it gets like worse, or it has like a higher chance to fail? I don't know. Left? Because it looks like it curves upward. I want to go upward. Oh shit! Just immediately crashing into the. Nah. Just attack. It's fine. 2 auto crossbows and we're good to go. Not just attack Bannon. It's fine. Just go throw hands, Bannon, it's okay. Just go into the water, they won't drag you down. We're just gonna crash into the goddamn rock slide right here. Oh, there was a cave. It barely had time to load. There's another checkpoint. I mean, listen, I'm gonna take every opportunity to save if I can. It's just like, did we take the wrong way? I feel like we might have taken the wrong way. Also, I have a question for you. How the hell is the Empire supposed to follow us? You ever think about that? Like, what if they take a different way than we did? You ever think about that? Probably should have prayed. See, that makes sense that you could miss it. I mean, just keep auto-crossbowing, honestly. I think we're okay. Now, I will say this episode is going to be shorter because I have to attend to something. Oh, are we going down the waterfall? Oh my god. Did we take damage? Okay. Go ahead and pray, just so that, you know, we don't die. And hopefully we feel pretty good about this. Good, good, we got the prayer off, and now you're gonna burn to death. We're gonna have, not steamed hams, steamed crabs. And it will not be delightfully devilish, Seymour. It will be delightfully delicious. Is that Ultros, the creepy guy from Hildebrand? Yep. That's the creepy guy from Hildebrand. My dog's already barking. I mean, she knows. I don't think it'll be possible to, actually, like, poison Ultros coated in slime as much as he is. But, you know, let's get some, fried octopus. Seafood soup is not on the menu. I mean, we're all full health, you know, so that's one tasty morsel. I'd love to... I'm not reading that. Slurp! Okay, that's a little terrifying. Everybody has sunglasses, by the way. Yeah, I would have liked to do Cure. Just as, like, a little treat. Seafood soup is not on the menu. Listen, if we get hit with ink, and it's like, oh, ink is covering our eyes or whatever, just take off the glasses! Holy crap. Well, all of our guys are queued up waiting to attack, so... Unfortunately, there's no way to predict who's going to get hit by the tentacle. So... I don't know. Does that make sense? That does not actually heal us. Okay. We need to go on a recovery phase. Probably should have healed Sabin, honestly. We're gonna pray. Sabin is gonna drink a potion. A high potion, just to make sure that everybody is fully healed. I understand why they gave us prayer now. Prayer is very strong. Uh-oh. Sploosh. Are we free, or glub glub? Characters in World of Horror when you drink a bottle of water? It's probably just hiding down there. Ew. I think near any edge of the raft is probably not a good place to be with the perverted 8-armed freak octopus No Sabin. Out of my way, Edgar. Well, he's always been a bit rash. Wait, did he dive in the water? He's standing right there. That's a visual bug, right? Yeah, that's a visual bug. He dove in the water. Whoa! You're on your own now. Bye-bye! Edgar and Tara race race toward Narsh. I was trying to say north the whole time. Norsh. While protecting Bannon. But what of Sabin, who was swept away by the raging waters? And how is Locke faring after having penetrated the Empire's defenses? Is it all going according to plan? Dun 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 -a! Choose a scenario, Kupo! Well, unfortunately, that's gonna have to be it for us. So, you know, Kupo, scenario selector. The next episode will be longer, and I've been thinking, because I've been thinking recently about the actual whatchamacallits, like, the structure of the episodes. Why do they have glasses? I've been thinking of the structure of the episodes of the upload schedule, and I was thinking maybe it would be better to spread them out a little bit more. Because right now it's back to back to back, and so maybe it should be like a little bit more spread out. So it'd be like Monday, Thursday, maybe Saturday. Hello, doggy. She's going crazy. Yes, she is. Would you like to say hello to the audience at home? I mean, you already did that multiple times. What do you mean, current location scenario selector, Kupo? Huh? Well, thanks for watching. My name's Webweaver. I'll see you on the next episode of It's Look Who It Is. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.